Good morning, this is Dave Fankhauser. I hope you're doing really well today. I have a thought that I've been considering for a good while. It's hope. That hope is our energy. Yeah, hope is our energy. In a short while, the COVID war we're right in the middle of is going to be over, and it will be time for us to put our lives back together again in a way where we're not intimidated by everything that goes on around us. And I'm looking forward to that day. Well, I got to thinking about what the Germans faced after the Second World War. Those citizens had a broken nation, they had a broken economy, they didn't have a government that could help them. It was in shambles, and the world was even against them. Some of the same things we hear about America. But the war survivors got busy. No government leaders were around. With no money, they started to rebuild. They cleaned up the war damage brick by brick. They filled in bomb craters. They rebuilt their homes with scrap. They put in gardens, and when they finally got enough money that they could start production again, they put together a little bitty car called a Volkswagen Beetle. Quit was not a word they uttered. They took the broken things that they had, left, and built a new nation. An incredible nation, we all know. They also had a flickering hope. Hope is a thing. Sounds sort of funny. A car is a thing, a pencil is a thing, and even a chocolate chip cookie is a thing. Things have energy. A cookie converted, when we eat it, puts more energy in it, right? A pencil, if you would pick it up and you decide to write a poem and you hand it to somebody and they like your poem and what you said, you have put new energy in, and it all started with a pencil. So a pencil is a thing, and it has energy. Well, cars have energy too. They move us from one place to the other. But it doesn't go anywhere unless it has fuel in the gas tank, right? No fuel, the car sits in the garage. So hope is a thing and full of energy. So what I have is a hope gasoline can. So hope goes in to us, and from that, we have the energy to change other things. We have the energy to be a Ferrari. We have the energy to be a Jeep and move from one place to the next and to do great things. So hope is what our energy is. And in my case, I happen to be a Jeep. So what happens when we get started to the new area that we're going to go? We know that the future is going to have brambles. It's going to have crevices. It's going to have boulders, and it's going to have rubble. But nonetheless, we have hope. We have hope because we know we've got what we need, the energy to overcome every one of the obstacles that's in our future. We can do that. God says we're seated with Him in heavenly places. So we know what our goal is, and that's to be where He is, and that's above even the mountaintops, looking down at the small things that we call problems. Hope is what He gives us as soul food. Soul food, yeah, our thoughts, feelings, and will. Our soul needs hope. It needs energy, and that's what we need. So to build our local economies, we need hope that we're going to have the money and the resources to build what we need to have good jobs, to be able to keep our children here in McMinn and Monroe counties, and be able to do great things for them, for the future, and for our grandkids, and even further on out. I know what we're supposed to be doing, and that's creating a process where we keep our money local, that it doesn't escape to Wall Street, it doesn't escape to the big governments, but it stays here in our hands. That's why I'm running for the 23rd District, to be able to have the resources local, and for us to have the hope and have the future in mind when we make decisions. So growing money in your hands is what I'm after. To have you to have the resources so that you can make the investments in homes and businesses and in your family to grow the economy. I'm running for the state legislature, the 23rd district, and I would hope you would vote for me. I know I'm hoping for you. You have a great day. Thank you. I'll talk with you soon. Thanks. Bye.